Okay, hello guys. So today we will continue developing our snake game, and last time I told you that we will try to implement some leveling, so try to implement different levels and such things, but actually I just realized that we haven't implemented correctly the current version, because those uh, those chickens shouldn't be visible all at once. I think in the standard game of the snake, there is only one chicken at a time. So one chicken appears, then we eat it, then the next chicken appears, and so on. And I was so concentrated on those chickens so all at once, together with obstacles. I implemented them in similar way, similar manner, and actually I forgot that they shouldn't appear like that. So let's just try to change this thing today, and let's just really try to implement one chicken at a time. So we won't use, I think, this array of chickens, but we will only use one chicken. So let's say we will have an object, one chicken of object having two chicken having two attributes x and y. Chicken count is 5. This is for our knowledge of how many chickens there should be. And now we generate stuff, generate chickens. Instead of generate chickens, we will only generate one chicken here. So let's say something like that. So we don't use the chicken array. Let's say generate chicken here and generate chicken here. So what is happening here? We generate one chicken while it's not in snake and it's not in obstacles, and we don't need this one. So we only generate one chicken, and that's it. And we put it on screen. Where do we do that? Draw everything. So here we also don't go through the array of chickens, but we just put one yellow chicken, chicken X and chicken Y on our grid. Okay, so that's it. And now what's happening when we eat the chicken? So where we eat the chicken, it's happening here. So first of all, in the new head position. So here we check whether or not the head has reached some chicken. So we don't ask if in array, but we just ask if head x equals to chicken x, and at the same time head y equals to chicken y. Now that means we now eat the chicken. So push stays as is. Remove element, we don't need that, but instead we need to generate the next chicken if it's still needed, if we haven't reached the maximum amount of the chicken. So let's say we have some current chicken number or something like that. So current chicken will be increased. This is currently eaten chicken. So let's say we start with 0, and when we go to chicken count, something will happen. So current chicken is 0. Now we eat chicken and we check whether or not we have reached, and this will be checked here. So here, not chicken length equals to 0, but current chicken equals to chicken count. If that's so, then the game is won. But now where do we generate the next chicken? We generate it, I think, here or here. Not on this if, but maybe in this function. Redraw. No, let's say we generate it here when we have concluded that the chicken is eaten. Snake push, and let's say generate chicken. So generate chicken function. What did this function do? We generated a new chicken, but actually we haven't assigned, so these values must be assigned to chicken X and chicken Y. Okay, so the next chicken is generated. I think this would be enough now. Let's see. So one chicken is there, and let's try to eat it now. Okay, that's it. So the next chicken is generated and the snake is elongated. And now let's try to see what happens when we eat all of them, all 5. So this is number 3. So this is now number 4 that we are reaching, and number 5 is there, and we have won in 450 magical points. That's cool. And now another thing, it would be more interesting, I think, to make this chicken more visible, to make it to blink. The chicken could blink actually, yeah. And well, maybe that the yellow color is not very well. So where is our coloring? Dark yellow or gold. This is more visible. But okay, so let's say we want the chicken to blink. So how do we do that? We would implement another interval, I think. Another interval. So let's say draw everything. We will redraw the whole thing, I think. And there will be some function that will change the chicken style, I think. Okay, so let's just now, for now, say that begin pass. So let's say if chicken needs to be drawn, let's say we have some variable chicken visible, then we will do all these things. But if chicken is not visible, then we don't do anything here. So let's say chicken visible is true at the beginning, and then when a new chicken is generated, so generate chicken generate chicken. Here we will start new interval, so set interval. So function I don't know. No, this will be just unnamed anonymous function, which will, I don't know, 500 milliseconds, and we will just change the chicken visible to the opposite. Okay, so this will be our interval. Let's say chicken, and now where do we clear the interval? Generate chicken, starts the interval, and when we eat the chicken, it happens where? Here. The chicken is eaten. Now let's say clear interval. So is that true? Is that right? Should be so. Let's just see how it works now. Oh. So where is our chicken? No, there is not our chicken anywhere. So what happened? So this is true at the beginning, chicken visible. Oh, we didn't redraw everything, I think. So in this chicken visible is opposite to chicken visible, and we need to draw everything here again, which means, so let's just try to draw everything here. I think it doesn't solve our problem. No, there's still not chicken, not seen anything. So chicken visible. Can we even do it like that in an anonymous function? So let's assign it a name. Chicken change. And let's just try to implement it correctly right there. Chicken visible is not chicken visible, and draw everything. So this is to be called whenever we execute this thing again. So the same situation happens here. Okay, but let's now try to see whether or not it is even run. So set interval, and let's say we are now here in there. Yes, we are there. Okay, but that's it. So set interval. So in theory this function should be called after each 500 milliseconds, no? Not just once. So now it's just once, and of course it's unvisible. Okay, this draw everything happens anyways after 100 milliseconds, so we don't need it here. That's of course not related to our problem. So let's see console log. Does it print out more than once? No, it just prints out once, so nothing happens second time even. Oh, we don't need those brackets, right? Okay, so now it happens more times, but the chicken is still nowhere to be seen, but this thing is going on. So we are going inside at least here now. Chicken visible is changed to the opposite value, and now we should be able to draw it right here. So chicken visible, let's, for example, let's see if we go inside here, and so log invisible just once, and okay, so we are going inside there sometimes, but we don't get a chicken. Why don't we get a chicken? Or am I just blind? No, I don't see any chicken there. So let's say we want to print out chicken X coordinate. Undefined. So this is undefined. Okay, so there is our problem. So chicken X is undefined. Why is it so? Maybe there is some problem because we have called in the same variable. Of course, we can't call. So let's say chicken interval, chicken int, where chicken int, and where do we set clear interval, and where is our set interval? Here. So chicken int, let's say. Okay, there is our chicken, right? Cool. So what's happening now? Let's see. And this is blinking. That's cool. That's blinking. The thing is blinking, great. And now we just collect everything. Yeah, maybe this color is not the best one for noticing the chicken, but it's just, it will be just good for now. And now the fifth one, and we have won. Okay, so that's it. Our snake game is now evolved to be a true snake game, like it should be. So that's it for today, I think. Let's see what we will develop and add to the game next time. I'll think about that. But for now, stay tuned to my channel, subscribe to it, and see you soon. Bye.